Hi, it's Miss Roosevelt, and I want to talk a little bit about wrapping up my 2014 and moving into my 2015. And I am quite excited about next year, what it has to bring. So I want to kind of give an update on what's going on with us and where we are moving to. First things first is my family. I'm going to give you an update on my kids from top to bottom, okay? Oldest to youngest. The first is my daughter. Her name is Jazzy Beats, and she is still hustling, baby. She is still hustling up in Atlanta, getting her recording engineer career off the ground and moving. I am so pleased to announce that she has started her own studio in Atlanta. Yes, she has a room about big as this space right around me. Just right here. But it's her own. Yes, it is. And it is, the name of the studio is Decode Studios. The first DE is for dedication. And then we have the CO, which is for commitment. And we have a second DE that is for determination. And she definitely has those attributes because she is sticking with it. I plan to see big things from her in 2015. Yes. My second oldest is who I call Mr. FAMU. Last time I reported he was having some trouble with his, and he is a below the knee amputee, and he was having some issues with his stump, which really caused him to miss a lot of days from school. And if, okay, so he had to take this semester off. His plan is to get back in school next semester. He did get a job at a local hospital here. So when he gets ready to go to school for next semester, he will actually more than likely have to pay for those classes to be able to get back in school and get back on track. And like my mama always said, a bought lesson is the best kind of lesson any day of the week. But I am looking forward to him finishing up school. He has about, I would say, a good 10, 12 classes left until he gets his degree. So I'm looking forward to him finishing up his degree at FAMU. Yes. Okay, so now next is my 18-year-old. He is 18 years old. He is a senior in high school. I am looking forward to him graduating from high school. Yes, I am. And I must say right now, he's pretty much living with Mr. FAMU. He, yeah. I'm okay with it. So he's pretty much living with him. He comes home probably about once a week or so. And I'm cool with it. Seriously. I can buy a small pack of meat now. I buy a pack of meat like that now. Yes! And cook it up. But I'm looking forward to him finishing up high school next year. And he will start at the local community college. And then he would transfer down to University of Central Florida once he gets his AA degree from the community college here. He has recuperated really well from his torn ACL surgery. He had a complete tear, so they really had to reconstruct the ACL, and I'm so happy that he is up walking. He is running some, and I just want him to get back to normal before school is out. Now my 7-year-old, yes, he is 7 years old. He's almost 8 years old. Can you believe it? I think when I first started telling you guys about him, I think he was 4 years old. Awesome. He is growing on up. He is doing great in school. He is still an avid reader. He reads so much. We have him reading every single day. He asked me several times about playing the violin, and I finally said, hey, if he keeps asking me to let him play the violin, I'm gonna go ahead and sign him up for some courses. So we rented a violin, because I didn't want to invest all the money into buying one, and it really wasn't what he wanted to do. So we rented a violin, found an awesome professional player who is teaching him how to play the violin. And if you're following me on Instagram, then you've been seeing little snippets of him playing the violin. So I'm looking for big things for him for 2015 as well. Now my hubby, he is still an auto technician. He has expressed interest in trying to find a different career path, because sometimes working on cars can be quite taxing on the body, and you know, we are getting on up in age. So I support him in whatever he decides to do. For me, 2014 was a huge year. It was like a whirlwind. I went from actually saying, oh, I want to do that, I want to do that, to actually formulating plans, following through with plans, and actually delivering on that plan. And it has been a huge year for me. I planned and hosted 5 natural hair events. Not all of them were huge, but I did it, and I'm so pleased and so happy that I finally stopped saying I want to, and actually do. Yay me! I was invited to speak at 2 events this year. That is huge for me, and I was stoked about it. I have met so many new people this year and developed so many new lasting relationships and partnerships, and that is so important to do over your lifetime. And I'm not saying that I didn't have disappointments and I didn't have failures, because I did. And I you know, at times I had to just stop, back up, and then start coming at things a different way, because you know, things don't always work the way you think that they should work in here. So I did have some disappointments, I did have some failures, but I count it all as blessings and lessons that's going to take me into 2015. Now, 2015 is going to be a year of personal growth for me. Spiritual, physical, emotional, and financial. And I really want to open it up and share my experiences with you, as well as ask you to come along on my journey for me, because I would really like to be an inspiration to you, but I would also like for you to be an inspiration to me. So in the next few weeks, we have 2.5 weeks until the end of the year. I'm going to be coming in and vlogging about some different things that I want to change in my life in 2015. And don't worry, they're not huge changes that I won't be able to keep up with. They're not huge changes that you won't be able to come up with. And I'm not saying that you will be interested in all the things that I am planning on doing, but I'm hoping that along the way some things will catch your ear, and maybe you too will need some type of improvement as well. And maybe whatever you're working on changing for the new year, you will be willing to share with me as well. Some of the aspects that I'm looking to changing in the upcoming year is my eating habits, my lack of physical activity, my finances, my organizational skills, goal setting, and my spirituality. I want to work on all of those things. Again, it's not going to be something that I'm going to start in January and overwhelm myself and not be able to finish or keep it going the entire year, because sometimes we set goals so high that we aren't able to carry them forward for the entire year, and I don't want to be a failure at this. So that's why I am choosing these things that I know that needs to change and trying to work on them, and I am going to again share them with you here on my YouTube channel. And again, I would hope that you will follow me, because the nature of my YouTube channel is going to change slightly. It's not just going to be about natural hair, which I love. I love it. You see this right here, that curl? Boom, I love it. My hair is already growing out. But anyway, I started talking about natural hair. But anyway, it's not just going to be about natural hair. It's going to be about lifestyle changes and all of that. We are so much more than our hair, and we need to celebrate every aspect of our life as much as we celebrate our natural hair. So I want to share with you again, please, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and click that subscribe button that you see, that red button. Yes. So go ahead and click that subscribe button, follow me, and then like the video and let me know that this is something that you're interested in. Y'all have a great day, and I will talk with you later. Bye.